Yo, what up? I'm not late. A wizard arrives precisely when he intends to. Got stuff all over my sweatshirt here. What is this? What's going on? Welcome. What's up? We got some boxes. Boxes are always fun. Well, hold on. This one's not in all the way. I gotta fix this. There we go. Whew. Can't unbox it early. I want to do that. Yeah, I got some stuff in the P.O. box literally this morning. Thought, it'd be fun. Let's open it on stream. It's not I've already looked inside. It's not a particularly grandiose unboxing. It's pretty much you open it and there everything is. But let's also try plugging it in, checking it out, see what it can do. Any idea what the new Elgato product would be? What do you think? Did you see the PC desk I tagged you? I did see that. Kenzie also saw it, and she brought it to me this morning. She's like, hey, is this cool or is this weird? I was like, oh no, this is very cool. You okay? Oh yeah, I'm great, man. How about you? By the way, digital high five. Good morning to you too. And Manimus. Guess what? I decided to start working on that video myself. Good to hear. I would need your help for one choice. I have the Elgato Wave 3. I do YouTube videos. Want to start streaming on Twitch. If possible, a bit of music. Do you think it's worth the MV7? The difference between the two. For streaming on Twitch, I'd recommend the Wave over the MV7. Do you plan on using the MV7 as an XLR mic or as a USB mic? If you're talking about recording some music, going with the MV7 and getting some kind of XLR interface is going to clean up your audio quite a bit, give you a little bit more control, and potentially a little bit higher quality. It depends on what you record. If you're just recording it for fun or whatever, if you're recording it for like a studio, that's what you want to do. But for the most part, the main difference you're going to find between the two is with the MV7, you're going to have a dynamic mic, so you're going to get a little bit more isolation going on. You're not going to get as much room sound if you're having a problem with that. However, you will lose a lot of control because with the Wave 3, you get the crazy Wavelink software that you can control from your Stream Deck and from your PC and everything and from your phone, and you lose out a lot of that control, which is much more vital in my opinion to the streaming experience. You do keep spotting copyright claims on my streams when you're using StreamBeats. Can you take a screenshot of the claim itself and send it to me? Because we haven't gotten any claims, at least any sent to us for a long time. There shouldn't be any. But some things I can think of right off the bat, by the way, if you go, can we look at this for a second? You want to see? There's a little bit of a problem going on. And there's nothing I can do about it. It just kind of is what it is. Take a look. We look up StreamBeats. We go to playlists. The first one isn't even mine. Where do I send it? Tweet it at me. Or you can go in the StreamBeats Discord. And there's a submission form there that you can check out. Because we haven't had a submission in like 2 months since we fixed the Telemundo stuff. So you can either tweet it at me or send it. We can get a little bit more info in there. If you can, do both. Tweet at me the screenshot, but then also fill out the form in the StreamBeats Discord. That'd be really helpful. But yeah, like if you look at this, the top two aren't even mine. You have to say StreamBeats official playlists. Sometimes stuff that can happen. Let me see if I can find a good example of it. They'll say like StreamBeats on it. Sometimes it's all StreamBeats stuff. But like this playlist has 243 likes. Those are people thinking this is like an official play. Like just some dude named Next Channel Games made this playlist. There's another good one. Best of StreamBeats. Most of these are just StreamBeats, nothing else. But every once in a while, you find one of these StreamBeats playlists. Look, I'm having a problem finding one. Every once in a while, you find one of these StreamBeats playlists, and they'll sneak in their own songs. They'll put mostly Streambeat stuff and then they'll sneak in their own songs. So people are hoping you'll think it's oh, like this. Like this. Streambeats? This isn't my music. This isn't me. This is me. This is not me. This is all me. This is not me either. Yeah, not me. So be careful. This stuff, this is a fake Streambeats. We're still waiting for our trademark to go through. It's going to take like another 4 months. So waiting for our trademark to go through, and then we can take this one down because this is a fake Streambeats account. So that's a big one. Make sure you are using a playlist that's Streambeats official playlist because people make sneaky stuff. People make, like, sometimes they'll even use the exact same photo. Streambeats. This is not mine. They used my artwork. Like, you can't do that. Fortunately, it looks like it's fine. It looks like it's all my music. And is that to try to catch you out? Catch you out? No, the purpose is they're just hoping people will mistake it for the official Streambeats playlist. Here's another one. Streambeats. This is a totally different person. This is not Streambeats. This is exactly what this guy was hoping would happen. This guy, this fake Streambeats, dude, we're taking this guy down. This guy has 2,600 monthly listeners that all think that it's my music. That's not my music. If you're listening to this Streambeats account, it's not safe music. This is not me. But we haven't gotten our trademark done yet. It literally, I filed it last July. It's going to take another 4 months to get my trademark before I can take these down. They're verified. Anyone who uploads through DistroKid gets verified. Doesn't matter. You can use any name. I can probably, I mean, she may have trademarked it, but like I can be, if my name is Ed Sheeran, I can create a artist called Ed Sheeran. It's my name, you know? Anyone can make Streambeats, but that's why I'm working on a trademark. Why does it take so long to get the trademark? The reason it would have only taken 4 to 6 months initially. The problem was someone else filed another Streambeats. It was here. Check this out. I don't know how many of you I've shared this with. There's another. We had to fight another fake Streambeats. Check this out. They gave up. But these guys, Streambeats Live. We are the #1 streaming service for copyright free. Oh, we will be. They never actually released anything, but they filed a trademark. And so it took a year for theirs to expire. They were in my trademark filing and their trademark filing were fighting each other. And it took a whole year for theirs to expire because they never followed through. So what happened, check this out. This is so funny. Someone tweeted at them, this one. Someone was using Pretzel Rocks. My music came up and they're like, oh yeah. I didn't realize this was a thing. Meaning I didn't realize Streambeats was on Pretzel Rocks. I was thinking this sounded familiar. Tried to tag me. Tried to tag Streambeats. This isn't the official. This is the fake Streambeats account. Tried to tag me and Streambeats saying, hey, it's really cool that your music is on. This is so funny. Tried to tag me saying, hey, it's so cool that your music's on Pretzel Rocks. Accidentally tagged this fake Streambeats. They responded thinking that it was intentionally tagging them. And they said, yeah, we've been waiting on trademark to go through for a while now. And I saw that. They look, I'm tagged in this. They didn't untag me out of their tweets. So they tweeted tagging me saying they were trying to file a trademark for Streambeats. I called a lawyer that day and started our trademark filing. Literally within the same day, I had a trademark being filed. But unfortunately, because they had already, I mean, I'll get it because I'm the first to market, right? They still haven't released anything. So I have the big name. I was the first to market. I will get the trademark. Like legally, I will have the trademark. That's how it works. But there were still 2 conflicting trademark filings, and we had to wait for them to just stop trying and give up. And that took for them, like, it takes forever for that to happen. Which one is legit on Spotify? So we're actually in the process. I haven't really shared this. We're in the process. That's Discord. We're in the process of shifting everything over. So if you go to any of these, first of all, just in general, just look for Streambeats official playlist. That's the best thing you're going to find. But most of the stuff, we uploaded everything under Harris Heller. I wish I hadn't done that. We're in the process of shifting everything over, which is why we experimented with one album. Which is why if you go down to our very first album, you'll notice it says Streambeats by Harris Heller. This is going to be the new official artist, Streambeats by Harris Heller. Soon, everything under Harris Heller will be shifted over to Streambeats by Harris Heller. So we'll have 2 different artists. We'll have Streambeats by Harris Heller, and we'll have Streambeats Originals. Those are going to be our two accounts. What do you think about creators trying to destroy other creators? What do you think I think about it? What in particular are you talking about? No new Streambeats music? What do you mean? We've released a ton of new Streambeats music this year. We've actually got another album coming out on Friday. It's a brand new genre. I haven't announced it yet. I need to tweet something. We got a brand new genre. Anyone guess what it is? I bet you can't. We kind of invented it. Not, we didn't invent it, but like we invented the name because we couldn't find a good name for it. But there's something it's similar to. I think you guys are gonna love it. I think you're gonna love it. There's a Streambeats website. That's another thing you can do. It's true. You can go to streambeats.com. Dude, streambeats.com was a stupid. Oh yeah, artists. This one's gonna take you to. I think this will take you to the right one. Yeah, it'll take you to the one with a single. I don't know when the rest of the music is gonna switch over. We filed it a week and a half ago, and it still hasn't come through. But you can see the 2 artists. Oh, sorry. Here. You can see the 2 artists here. If you go to streambeats.com, you got listen, where you can listen to, like, check out all the music. Go to create, where you can get the tabs, stems, download the license if you want, the tabs for some of the rock crap. I don't use that word legitimately. It's good music. It's not crap. And then we got Streambeats by Harris Heller and Streambeats Originals. Are all these legal procedures frustrating for you? No, we're taking care of it. The trademark issue was really frustrating. It's frustrating that like why would you file that trademark? You know, you took that name trying to take it from me, trying to there are a lot of. Here's another one. Can I show you another one? This one's ridiculous. You want to see the craziest, just blatant, zero integrity? That other Streambeats dude does frustrate me a little bit, but I mean, it is what it is. This, however, Streambeats music. Check this out. Streambeats music. I want to show you the ridiculousness of this. Okay, like if we go to here, what's the most popular 2 songs? Right? White Lie, Ambient Gold, right? Those are 2 pretty popular ones. What are some album names? We look at some albums. What are some good ones? We got Diamonds. That's a good one. Lights is a classic album, right? If we go to Streambeats Lo-Fi, copyright-free lo-fi music, I want you to try to memorize this sentence. Ready? That's my test for you. Can you memorize this sentence? Copyright-free lo-fi music for your Twitch streams, YouTube videos, or whenever you need a little extra chill. All right, ready for this? You ready? Stream Beats Music. Ready? Ambient Gold. We've got more tracks. Mood Swings was another one of the top ones. Dim Lights, another one of our tracks. Deja Vu. These are all names of our Stream Beats tracks. They're not the official songs, but if you play this, our Ambient Gold doesn't play. It's their ambient. It's a completely different song. So he named it Stream Beats Music, named the songs the same. Oh, wait a minute. Listen. Diamonds, Lights, Sakura. These are all four of these are names of Stream Beats albums. But wait a minute. Look at this. Stream Beats Lo-Fi. Stream Beats Music. Remember what I asked you to memorize? Copyright-free lo-fi music for your Twitch streams, YouTube videos, or whenever you need a little extra chill. So. Yeah, as soon as I get that, that trademark. That's not a yoink and twist. That's just a yoink. Yeah, for real. So yeah, as soon as I get that trademark, this will be gone. This will be gone. This might be gone. I don't know. This guy's completely branding differently. I'm not going to take people down just to take them down. I don't think this guy's taking anything from me. I wouldn't even take this down. Like, this guy's got 169 monthly listeners. Like, I wouldn't take him down if he wasn't clearly trying to rip me off. This guy, however, 3,000 listeners, doing it by taking my exact name and pretending to be me. Absolutely getting rid of that guy. So, just gotta wait. I've been pretending to be Kiss. Take them all down. I take it they rejected your claim because you weren't using it? What claim? Rejected what claim? At least he's non-creative in a creative way. I know, right? When someone copies your homework, it doesn't change. When someone copies your homework, but then also accidentally copies your name up at the top of the page. Don't you lose your trademark if you don't fight copycats? No. But I never had it to begin with. I haven't gotten the trademark yet. It's been almost a year since I filed. Yeah, Stream Beats had been out like 4 months, and then I saw these copycats pop up, and someone was like, "Oh, I'm trademarking Stream Beats." I was like, "Oh shoot, I'm gonna get on that." I was just too focused on making good music. Like, I was focused on making a good product that I didn't even think. This is when people are like, "Hey, I released copyright-free music." Right? When like some random streamer, and like I absolutely appreciate the hustle when someone tries to do that and sees a market and is like, I want to get in on this. Like, absolutely. It's terrifying though. I've been in this industry for a year, and people don't realize that when you can't just say it's copyright free and it doesn't make it safe. We still have problems with Facebook. Facebook still gives us a ton of trouble. They've been ghosting me a ton. We're now working on coding into Audible Magic ourselves because it seems to be it's going to be a nightmare, but we're going to try it. It's like there's still some mutes. Mutes aren't the same. By the way, there have been 0 DMCA strikes. That's the only thing I can absolutely guarantee is there have been no DMCA strikes. Every single track has been approved by YouTube to be safe because YouTube is the only platform with an actual system where you can do that. YouTube's the only, because YouTube has Content ID. Facebook and Twitch have nothing like that. So we can actually get every song approved through YouTube. Even then, there are still copyright trolls that'll come in and false claim stuff, and we have to deal with that. Which is why, like, someone came in and is like, "Hey, I've been using Stream Beats. I got a claim. I need to see what it is." Most of the time, it's a copyright troll. Or they were using a playlist and a song that wasn't copyright free jumped in there. You can't trademark the song names, can you? I have no idea. I don't want to trademark song names. I don't know if anyone trademarks song names. So like, just know, like when someone comes in and says, hey, this music's copyright free, that does not make it safe. Just a heads up. That does not make it safe, and usually it's not. Started my own stream. Want to say thank you to Shadow Dweller. Thank you. And also Mr. Zoe. I feel like I said thank you, but it was pretty short. I don't remember. If I didn't, dude, welcome to the moon, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. Open the streamer gear. That's a good point. I said I was going to do that 20 minutes ago. All right, check this out. We got two things here. Got some things in the PO box. Literally got an email this morning saying we got some things in the PO box. Which one do you want me to do first? PC Panel Mini? PC Panel Pro? Let's do a poll. We can do those, right? Let's do a poll. Which firsty boy? Mini? Pro? With two O's. What's it gonna be? So far, 57% mini. 57% mini, 41% pro. Both at the same time? Hold on. All right, hold on. And pull. What? 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 Can I not do another one? There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Firsty boy. Small. Big. Both. At the same time. I'm not fixing that. Dude, Kodar just upgraded to the moon? My man. Oh my gosh. All right, well, glad I added that in. By the way, at the next place, once we finish the next streaming location, I'll have an actual like top-down unboxing camera permanently mounted. Right now I have to like hold it up in front of the camera here. I've just stopped upgrading the stream setup because it's only going to last another, you know, couple months tops. So big boy is losing. I feel like as long as I don't do the big boy, I'll be okay. But I feel like if we do both at the same time, we do also get the small boy first. It's still technically first. It's just tied for first. All right, let's try it. Let's try it. We're doing it. How do we do this? Do that. Do that. I'm gonna focus this. I'm gonna get a little blurry here. Let's see. Where's it focused? Too far. Let's focus it right about there. All right. How do you do both? Ready? Okay. There we go. What's in focus? Oh, all the way up here is in focus. Very close. Let's see if we can. Come on. There we go. Whew. Very talented fingers. All right. Let's take a look at this. Let's pull the little guy out first. Both come first off. Only 2 things in the box. Oh, 3 things. Oh, it comes with a little 3M strip. That's kind of nice. Nice braided cable. Let's see how long this is. It's USB-C on the Mac. Nice touch. By the way, we'll do like a full video on this. I just want to kind of do like the initial thoughts and like check it out. Download the software maybe if we have the time. Plug this thing in, you know, and then he drops it. I never. All right, nice braided USB-C to USB type A cable. Oh, this is long too. You guys gonna see my double chin? It's longer than my wing. Is it taller than me? Is it more than 6 feet? Hold up. I'm gonna step on it. Oh, it is taller than me. This is probably it's like a 6.5, 7 foot cable. Braided? This is nice. Let's take a look at this thing. So we've got, here's what I think this is for. Here we go. Let me focus in on this a little bit. This is a mini. Each one of these is a knob. Has a little, you can see there's a little notch on it. So it's not like an infinity knob. It stops at one end. Trying to give, there we go. Turn, stops at the other end. And it clicks. It's nice. It's nice. It's got these 4 little stubby foot things on it. It's not a super heavy guy. If you had this on your desk and you tried to push the button, you'd have to grab it and push it with your thumb like this. Or, I kind of like that they thought about this. It's kind of nice. Look, these little stubby legs have little screws in them. Here, let me I keep doing this. Where's in focus? There we go. See little screws in there? So if you want, you could take those off and instead 3M this thing, command strip this to your desk. So you could just push on it. Kind of nice. I don't hate the idea of I feel like if I were pushing it, I would hate doing it like this. I would probably grab it and do it with my thumb. So I don't think it matters that much to me, but it would be nice if it didn't move around my desk, you know? Good thought. I really appreciate this, you guys. That's a nice touch. All right, let's take a look at the Pro. Also USB Type-C there. Nice touch. This is a heavy boy. Oh my gosh. Does this come with any 3M? Okay, no sticky stuff with this one. But but you don't need it because stuff's on top. Yeah, this thing is heavy enough. Look at this. I'm like hitting the edges. You have to hit it pretty hard for it to move. It's heavy enough and the rubber does a decent enough job. Okay, you don't need any 3M stuff with that. The only problem I do have with this is I wish it was tilted. I wish it came with some kind of stand to tilt it. You know? Is it compatible with Wavelink? I'm gonna have to test that. I'm gonna see. That would be the big, honestly, that would probably be the big kicker. Is if you can, because you can control a ton of IO. You can map this to just about anything. Just 3D print it. Okay, let me just go buy a 3D printer and then 3D print it. I've seen 3D printed stands, which I'll probably end up getting one. It's not actually, Ryan actually just gave me a 3D printer. I don't think it's a very nice one, but they did just give me a 3D printer. Maybe I'll try. I don't know how to use it yet. I feel like it'd be easier just to buy one on Etsy or something. Sam, you want to make a 3D model of something that'll fit on this, and I'll print it. What brand? This is called PC Panel, which honestly I think the biggest mistake was the name. PC Panel? It doesn't describe anything. This is a PC panel. The glass panel on a PC. If it works with Voicemeeter, I bet you it does. That's probably the biggest thing I'm going to have to try is like, what can you map it to? I wonder, I doubt it, but I wonder if you can map it to like Go XLR stuff. That'd be pretty dope. Can I send one to you? Quentin, do you have a stand for this thing? Yeah, send it to my P.O. box, please. By the way, Teapot Jim, thank you for the $20 super chat. Oh my gosh. Made a career for myself doing content creation for a huge CE company. 100% thanks to you, and not 100% thanks to me, like maybe tops 5%. 95% thanks to you and your effort. There's a bajillion people trying to make it into a career. You're the one who made it happen. Congratulations, man. Don't give me that much credit, but I'm glad I helped in some way. That's all I can ask for. So yeah, that's going to be the big test with this. So you got 4 sliders like this, dude. This thing is just packed full. Honestly, I would love if the Go XLR also just added like a couple little dials up top, so you could literally control all the inputs. Like add 4 dials above each of the faders, so I can control all of the like all the channels. Just let me control all the channels. Why can't you? Like this thing has 9. This thing is smaller in every way than the Go XLR. It's shorter than the Go XLR. Wait. It's shorter than the Go XLR. It's thinner than the Go XLR. It's also thinner this way than the Go XLR. It's not as deep. It's shallower. Is that what you call it? Now, keep in mind, there are some pros and cons. And this isn't a full review. There's a reason this thing is $90. And the Go XLR Mini is $250, because you can't plug a microphone into this. Like this has no actual audio components. Super important. Like a lot of people are like, oh, this is a $90 Go XLR. It's not. The only I/O it has is USB. There's no audio components, no preamp, no A to D converter, no nothing. This is just a controller. That's all it is. But it's as far as I can tell, it's a well-built, really cool one. So you'll be getting a video on these from me probably sometime next week. Hopefully. If you can map it to work as a stand, yeah, imagine like getting a Go XLR Mini and then setting one of these right next to it. That's what I'd want. I'd want a 3D printed thing that like sets this so it's like the same height as the Go XLR Mini. That would be amazing. Does anyone here have a 3D printer and could like literally make it so it's like I could set it right next to the Go XLR Mini and it looks like it fits? Oh my gosh, I want it to fit on the Go XLR Mini. I literally want this to like flush, just like go right into it. I'd say this works with Wavelink. It'd be good. I totally agree. 100% agree. If I can map this to adjust the wavelength, I don't know if you can. I'd have to really dig into it and see if I can do it. That would be amazing. Quinn just said I know. But just, I don't want to like, I just upped the ante and like, I want to 3D print this perfect thing. If Quentin doesn't have like a Go XLR Mini, or like, I want to make sure I'm not calling him out like you work for me for free now, Quentin. That's all I'm trying to say. I've got a model for the Pro. Let me ping you on Discord. I know. But I'm saying, I want it to fit flush with the Go XLR Mini. If anyone thinks they can do that, please send it to my P.O. box. I will 100% shout you out in the video, shout out your Twitter or whatever it is. Please, in the box, if you send it, include your Twitter handle or your YouTube channel, whichever one it is. The clicking sounds so satisfying, dude. It is. It is nice. It's got a nice actuation. It goes in like just the right amount. Oh. I like how they have slightly different pitches. I'm going to stop the music for a second. It's like, which button is that? Oh, it's the bottom left one for sure. You can tell the top two have like a deeper sound compared to that. Oh, it's nice. Since it works with Voicemeeter, I'll have to try it with, I'll have to install Voicemeeter. Man, I hate Voicemeeter. I'll have to try it with Voicemeeter. I'll have to try it with Wavelink. I'll have to try it with GoXLR. See which ones. Yeah. Wait. That's SOS, right? The one time I wear a sweatshirt without a real shirt underneath it is the one time it's not freezing cold down here. Does Wavelink add audio inputs to Windows audio settings, or is it just one input? I am not sure. I'll have to take a look. If it works with Wavelink, it just killed any reason for me to get a GoXLR anytime soon. I actually kind of agree with that. Guys, there's some big stuff coming out this month. I'm excited. This should be a fun month for streaming. Really, if this works with all the stuff that I hope it works with, this is going to be a big month for audio. So yeah, we got 4 faders and we got 5 knobs. By the way, I found out you can do some cool stuff with this. I watched the setup earlier. Should I install the software? Let's just install the software. Let's just do it. I want to take a look at some of this stuff and like play around with it. You guys down? Download. It's pretty straightforward. Just click the download button. Tell the PC. I don't know. Oh, Maple is their wood edition. That's right. It doesn't look like there's any Mac option. Unless it shows you Mac if you're on a Mac. I'm always nervous like it's going to show information about my PC. Do you know how many times I've accidentally, like, I leak real private information? I'm really tired of doing that. There is no Mac option. Okay. I checked their website. I checked the website. Okay, first of all, Mike and Mats. Were you like twins? This is why I don't use display capture. All right, that was, oh my gosh. Can we just say that was insanely fast. It's already just like ready to go. I believe it's this one. Well, there we go. I hope this doesn't break all my audio. I'm a little bit nervous, but it's not like this is an audio interface. It's just a controller, so it shouldn't. I'm gonna leave it right here so you guys can see it. Click a knob to get started. Let's start with this one. App volume. Focus volume. Oh yeah, so this is cool. I checked out the settings earlier today. So you can have it change the volume of an app. Or you can just have it change the volume of the app that is in focus. Like, so if I'm gaming, it just turns down the game volume. Okay, let's open up a, I feel like if I open up let's open up one of my YouTube videos just to make sure I don't get this thing like copyright claimed at all. Let's open up Burn the Boats. If I type in Burn the Boats, does it pop up? Don't believe it does. Okay, so if we set this to focus volume, okay. Can I name this? Rename. I'm gonna call this one Game PC. Okay. Hold on. Ooh. It's pretty responsive too. It's actually, it looks like there's a delay. Like if you're looking at like this, which obviously you're looking at the stream, if you're looking at here versus there, it looks like there's a delay. But that's just because the display capture has a, does it look like there's a delay? I can't tell. There's literally 0 latency. It's kind of neat. It is absolutely immediate. Okay. So we click on one. Oh, yeah. So we changed it to focus volume. So if we do this, okay, let's turn off the music. Burn. That's what her name. After they landed on the enemies, he knew was if retreat option, and they won. It's a little intense, but the principle. RIP is a 4-letter word to most people. Get good, pick a college, get a degree, ignore the fact that you'll be in student debt. I'm having way too much fun with this already. All right, let's take another. What else can we do? Device volume, specific device. Oh, device volume. Okay, so if we have like something plugged into it or something. Specific device. Voice meter input. Look at that. Oh, hold up. Broadcast stream mix. So are these outputs or are these inputs? These look like they might be inputs. Let's bring music back in. No, not chat mic. Not broadcast stream mix. Maybe it is chat mic. Oh, I think it is chat mic. Check. No, that's chat mic. I think it's an output. Chat mic is an output. Okay, we need mic. All right. That makes sense. But I don't think we can. But we can change. I want to change just like the microphone. I want to know if I can like adjust. It looks like you can. No, I don't know what Kinoni is. What is that? Like, here we got game, music, sample, chat. I don't think we can adjust the mic because it's specifically going, it's not connected to the PC. It goes right from the microphone to the Go XLR. Am I missing something? Do music? That's actually on my streaming PC. So there's a problem with that. We could plug it into this. I could... What happens if we do this? Again, for the next 20, we'll get 9 to. So that's the whole system. Will be. What if you do all that and you're not happy? Chat is output. It's output to Discord. It's not output to you guys. So I mean, I could do this. I could do this. We could change it, and it could be like just literally like broadcast. Oh, but that's not even how it works because it's go. Okay. Can we do line out? No, because that doesn't control anything. That's again not even plugged into the PC at all. That goes straight from the Go XLR to the Go XLR Mini. It needs to be something connected to the PC. So I can't like hack this into my Go XLR as another controller, but anything going to or from the PC I can adjust. So. There's a problem because this is connected to the gaming PC, not the streaming PC. If this went directly into, like if yeah. I could do, is there like a line in, line out? Maybe if I plug something into the line in, I'd be able to. Interesting. I actually really like this. I want to like open up a game. Let's change a knob. Actually, let's change the lighting first. Hold on. Settings. Oh, this is cool. Check this out. Logarithmic scaling. So we have the minimum be 50 and the max be 100. So that way, when I bring it all the way down to the bottom, let's bring this over to the side so you can like see it over there. It should only bring it down to 50%. That feels like the biggest risk. Bigger than any of the ones I've taken. And I've taken a lot. Let's bring it. Oh, look at that face. Look at the intensity of that face. Let's bring it down to like 20. At 25, I married a girl I'd only been dating 5 months. Woo! We're now going on 8 years. In our first year of marriage, that's pretty dope. All right, let's control like the let's control the music with it. Hold on. Let's plug this in. I got to download the software for the streaming PC now. Let's wait, actually, let's plug this one into the streaming PC. Hold up. I'm getting too excited about this. PC. Let's see, PC panel. Ugh. Your face cam is in the way of what? Oh, of putting. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that's all right. You can still see it on the ground or on the table. By the way, Seth, welcome to the True Senpais, man. Thank you. It doesn't integrate with the Go XLR, just changes the Windows volumes. Yeah. Yeah, so you can't go in to actually like control the Go XLR device itself, but you can change what those are going in and out to. So if it's a setting that actually is controlled, like you can actually access in Windows itself, it looks like you should be able to, which is what we're going to try here. All right, let's adjust this. Let's unplug this one. Plug this guy in. Look at that. We're already ready to go. So now let's see. We've got, if we can do music on here. You guys can't see this one. I don't have this one on the screen, so you're just gonna have to watch on from the camera itself. Okay. Button or dial. Okay, so because if you click on a knob, because it can be both pressed and turned, you have an extra option at the top to control the button settings or the dial settings. We're gonna make this device volume specific device. Let's go to music. I know the music died, but that's also just because. Okay, let me turn the music. That is a Go XLR input. So what that's actually doing, that's not going into the Go XLR and adjusting the Go XLR volume, by the way. The volume on the Go XLR is still showing the exact same amount. What you're doing is you're changing the volume that's being sent to the Go XLR itself. If that makes sense. So for example, if we look at at this one here, right? You go to the mixer, right? We got this music mixer here. Right now, this music mixer is taking 100, Windows is sending the full volume over to the Go XLR. So if I turn this all the way up, it'll be at 100% max volume. But if I take this and I set it to like 50%, right? This volume, if I point it straight up, which it's weird that when I point it straight up on here, it only shows, when I point it at 5 on here, it shows it being at 4 on the screen. So there might be a little bit of a calibration issue with this. Either way, if I point this up at 50% or at 5, and this is at 60, it means it's actually at 30%, right? Because I'm only sending half of the volume to the Go XLR, and that's what I have to control now. Does that make sense? So it's not like it's controlling the Go XLR. It's controlling the Windows output, and then the Go XLR can do its control based on what it receives. You guys following me? If you hit settings on the PC panel app, you can enable OBS directly control. If you hit settings on the main PC panel app. Let me take a look. I mean, the problem is I literally have one output. I go settings, OBS enable. Here, I'll show you on this one. Settings, OBS enable. Requires installation of the OBS WebSocket plugin. That makes sense. So you do have to install the WebSocket plugin so that other things can control it. Oh, you can just install it right here. It gives you the link to install it. That's nice. So technically it would work for the Wavelink. Let me double check before I say anything. It works with OBS and Voicemeeter, but not GoXLR. I mean, it depends on how much you want it to work with the GoXLR, Lou Jennings. Again, it doesn't control the GoXLR, but it does control the volume that is sent to the GoXLR, which basically, really, like, I know it's different. Same, but different, but same, you know? I want to make sure I haven't missed anything. Hey, Harris, this is a $10 super chat. I missed this. I missed a couple super chats. Let me catch up on super chats real quick. Then we'll jump back into these. Let's mess with the lighting in a second. James Cruz, when you pull focus, it's like a POV of being caressed in the face. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Oh, like when I reach up and like, hey, James Cruz, everything's going to be okay. All right? Everything's going to be just fine. Don't worry about it. Is that what you want? Is anyone watching this in VR? Zachary Jones, Harris the most humble guy on YouTube. I don't know about that. There's some pretty humble people on YouTube. Pistol Pete. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Harris made affiliate this year, but thinking of moving to YouTube. Love Twitch and the community. I'm scared to make the jump. Thoughts or advice? Take some time. Take some time. I made the jump based on my predictions. And I know there's a good chance my predictions are wrong. Not everyone has to believe me. Not everyone has to do this. But everyone does have to hit the like button, by the way. So if you haven't hit the like button, please do that. I don't think Twitch is going to die for a while. Live streaming communities, especially the predominant ones like Twitch, big streamers, it's going to be a long time until they leave. They have built such a massive income on Twitch, and they are reliant on that income. So I don't think Twitch is going to die for a long time. And if you love the community, and if what you do is game, then stay there. Stay there. If you want to be a well-rounded content creator where you're making YouTube content and other content, and you want a platform that is open to more possibilities. That was the main reason I left. I didn't leave because I was like, Twitch is going to die. I left for two reasons. I left because I felt there was going to be slowly more of an exodus. I've seen a handful of large creators. Lauren Z-Side, Nadeshot apparently is pulling his partnership so we can occasionally stream on YouTube. I wouldn't be surprised if Twitch fixed their Twitch changed. I know Twitch is in a rough spot. If more people start complaining about, I don't think it's going to happen. I would be surprised if Twitch changed their, what's it called, their exclusivity clause in their agreement. I don't think they're going to change it now that I think about it. I don't think it's going to happen. But I've seen some creators start to make the move over, and we've seen the success of Courage and Valkyrae. So the number one reason is I in the position I'm in, I am a creator that people listen to and trust my judgment. And I want it to be, I could either be the first one to move or I could be the last one to move. And I decided this was the place for me. I wanted to make the move now. Based on the second reason, which was I love YouTube. I consider myself probably a YouTuber before a live streamer. I'm probably a YouTuber that live streams. I enjoy the creative process of making a YouTube video so much. I'm so pumped for some upcoming content, by the way, and you should be too. But So to be streaming on a platform where I can build an audience much faster, much more organically, and then after making those really cool videos I'm proud of and bringing in a new audience, immediately stream to those people felt like it made sense for me. I can also post stories, which I should probably start doing. I've been posting a lot of shorts. It just felt like a platform where I could enjoy the process a little bit more. So that was why. And so once I decided that's where I wanted to be, I wanted to move now. Matthew Hadley. I recently started a new job with a weird schedule. Look up DuPont work schedule. Any suggestions on how to keep a steady stream? DuPont work schedule. DuPont. Shoot, I'm connected to the wrong PC. DuPont work schedule. This is like your actual company going through the. Yeah, no, sorry, I'm not gonna do that. Do you have at least one day where you can be consistent? If not, maybe focus on other content more. If, like, keep in mind, I stream 3 days a week. Usually it's for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours tops, unless I have something else I got to do and I got to end it sooner. Focus if you can't be live at a certain day. Focus on making other content and be live 1 day a week that you know you can. And like have a scheduled day and then make 1 or 2 other surprise streams whenever you can throughout that week. Being consistent is important. That's why I still stream on a schedule, even though I consider myself a YouTuber before a streamer. But if that's just once a week and you have to focus on non-live content in order to stay consistent, I think that's going to be the way to do it. Lou Jennings. Yeah, read that one. We're good. Tomato Gun. I have 4 to 5 regulars who are in every stream wondering what this could mean for someone in the early stages of about 1 to 5 months in. It just means you got people who enjoy you. Ask yourself, like, how many, like, if you want to know, like, what this really, I mean, one, in terms of like career, not really anything. And that's not a bad thing. It's just 4 to 5 regulars are awesome. And they mean more to you emotionally than they do professionally. And that's important, by the way. I'm not downplaying it. It's just a different kind of importance. But like, think about it this way. If you've, imagine how many people you've probably reached with your content. A couple hundred. If you're only a month and a half in, maybe you've reached a couple hundred people. And in that couple hundred, 4 to 5 love your content so much that they pop in every single stream, almost every single stream. Imagine if you met 1,000, if you reached 1,000 people, that's 10 times more. You would have on average 40 to 50 regulars. Maybe you kept streaming. Maybe you made some videos. You reached 10,000 people. Now you have 400 to 500 regulars based on that same exact ratio. It just depends. Things like that don't really change the professionalism of the career, because at that point, that's still not a point where you can really make a solid enough income. But you should look at it in a way and recognize this is doable. That's what it means more than anything else. Christopher, thank you for the super chat. I don't know what DKK. I think it's kind of cool that like YouTube shows you like what the currency is, but I don't know what DKK is. But thank you. It's really cool. Nilanjan, Windows 11 thoughts and a Voicemeeter video. Voicemeeter's been out for like 5 years. There are a bajillion videos on Voicemeeter. I have no plans on making it. I will show this thing connected to Voicemeeter though. That makes a little bit more sense. Windows 11 thoughts. I haven't watched enough videos on it. I just want Windows to work. I use Windows for gaming and streaming and nothing else because I think it's incredibly counterintuitive. I hate being on Windows. I don't think Windows developers, it's incredibly powerful, but it's super counterintuitive, and I just hate being here. Every time I try to do something on Windows, I want to shoot myself in the foot. Before every stream, I have to fix audio because it breaks every single stream. So I don't care what Windows 11 does. I just want it to work. That, like, when I heard Windows 11 was coming out, my thought was, please fix audio routing. Please just, I want audio routing to work. That's all I want out of Windows 11. Demonic Born. Yo, Harris, what's good? Oh, you know, just life. What's good with you? Just get good, bro. That's what I tell the Windows developers. Just get good, finally. Christopher, streaming, but as a non-native English speaker, I stutter a lot. Is that okay? Want to stream Minecraft? Feel like stutter will be a problem and no cam? I feel like you'd get better at it. I think no cam is a bigger problem than your stutter. I don't think anyone has a problem with like a, you know, an accent and someone speaking, like learning to speak English. I think you should dive into that. I think it's really cool. It all just depends on how much potential there is in your own language. If there's nobody in your own language that watches live streaming content or gaming content, do it in English. It's not about like, can I do it? It's about how do I do it? And I think that's the question that people ask themselves incorrectly. Almost all the questions I get is, can I do it? Yeah, everybody can do it. There is, like, if you look at all the decisions laid out in front of you, I have a million decisions, some of them big, some of them microscopic. That means everyone sets you on a slightly different path. At least one of them, I'd venture to say it, quite a few of them lead to success. You just got to make some decisions. You got to ask yourself, how do I make this work? What do I do to make this a strength and not a weakness? That's what you got to do. And don't forget to like the video. Yes, exactly. Metal Mama. Nailed it. Suggestions on people moving from TikTok to Twitch? You don't have to. Post to both. I post to both. I posted like 3 or 4 TikToks and YouTube shorts this week. Sometimes it does better on TikTok. Sometimes it does better on YouTube. My one about Twitch dying has over 1.1 million views. It's a short from last week or 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, maybe about a month now. But either way, over 1 million views. Feel like there's a big barrier when I speak? Use it as an opportunity to learn English. Figure it out. I can't solve all your problems for you. There are choices that will turn it into success. You've got to explore all the options and figure out what you can do to turn your weakness into a strength. Figure it out. Try things. Experiment. Explore. Fail a couple times. People are so afraid to fail. Stop being afraid to fail. Learn to enjoy failure. Failure is the best way to learn. We've been taught. I was planning on making a short on this today. We've been taught since we were 4 years old that failure is the worst thing. If you got an F on a paper, it's a problem. You get too many Fs on papers, you get held back a class. And that's just a nightmare for a teenager or a preteen. It's the worst thing you can imagine is being held back because you failed too many tests. You get out of school, failure is the best thing you can do. If I try a new thing and I fail, what happens? Guys, I tried something huge 4 years ago. I think it was 4 years ago now when I started the Alpha Gaming channel. 4 years ago, first started the Alpha Gaming channel. Got an investor, got professional gamers, rented a house for a summer, tried to make content, streaming and YouTube content from the house. Turns out one of the gamers didn't want to make content and sabotaged the entire thing, lied to the investor, got the investor to pull out. Everyone, like literally everything fell apart. What happened? It was embarrassing. I had to like sell as much of the equipment we bought and pay back he demanded that I pay back. I talked to a lawyer, like, can he do that? Legally, if you really wanted to take this to court, you could probably win. He invested the money. It's not his. Like, it is what it is. But unless you want this to be messy, just do what you can for him. I had to like sell all the stuff that we bought, give as much as I could back to the investor, and meet up with them a couple times to exchange stuff. And it was embarrassing. He was mad at me. He thought I failed. I mean, look at the channel now. Obviously, I didn't. But it was embarrassing. It sucked. But I learned so much from that. And like, realistically, long term, what did it damage me? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It hurt me zero. Hurt me absolutely zero. Wasn't a fun time, but I learned so much from it. And what I learned from that experience was so much more valuable and so much more impactful than the embarrassment of the failure. Don't be afraid to fail, guys. You can never fail that hard. You can never fail as hard as I did that day. Unless you do some really stupid stuff. I mean, you can fail harder than I did that day. Don't go out and try to be like the world's, the next Walter White. You'll probably fail harder than I did. But like, you get the point I'm trying to make. Like, I tried big. I tried bigger than I should have. I tried to skip some steps that day. That was the biggest thing I learned. I tried to skip steps before I was ready for it, before I knew what I was doing. It's true, the investor failed. I meant moving TikTok followers to Twitch. Did I say TikTok to YouTube? Faceful a dub. I read that and said Facebook to YouTube. Or I said Twitch, but my brain heard YouTube, and I immediately went to Shorts. Suggestions on moving followers from TikTok to Twitch. Okay, that's different. And that's hard, by the way. I said by the way twice, but I stand by it. By the way, there's an advantage and a disadvantage to short form content. Advantage, especially short form content like TikTok, people doom scroll. You get discovered so fast. Your videos get so many views. You get followers so fast. People are crazy about it. You blow up. People blow up on TikTok and cannot translate that over to anything else. Dude, TikTok is not a profitable platform. TikTok pays out their creators next to nothing compared to what they make, compared to YouTube. YouTube pays out, I think 55% of ad revenue. I want to say it's either 45 or 55% of ad revenue. I think it's a little over half. I think if you take YouTube's profits, it might even be YouTube's revenue. I think it's YouTube's profits. If you take YouTube's profits, more than half of it goes to YouTube creators, the people who make the platform itself. If you look at TikTok's profits, it's like less than 10% is actually given to the creators. It's like TikTok thinks they built this little app and they deserve over 90% of the profits when they're not making any of the content. And it's just a small platform. I shouldn't say, no, that's not what I meant to say. It's a platform that is very self-contained. Does death count as failure? Does death count as failure? Depends on how you die, I guess. Depends on what you believe is in the afterlife, I guess. I don't know. But it's really difficult to get people to move from TikTok to Twitch. People start blowing up on TikTok. They're like, I figured it out. This is what I needed to grow. And you should be doing TikTok. I'm doing TikTok. You should be on every platform. You should be expanding your audience, but you should be doing it as growing your brand, not as trying to just get followers. You need to be building a brand, building a name that people respect over there, not just how do I jump on this latest trend, Because the bottom line is people are scrolling. People don't even look at their follower platform. People don't even look at their following page. They look at For You. That's all they look at. And they expect to spend 10 seconds on your TikTok tops and then move on to the next one. They never click over to anything else. It is a little bit easier to get people if you can build a brand on TikTok and build a name that people like, real brand recognition and name trust and stuff. You can get them to move over to Instagram. There's a lot more crossover there. But getting people to move over to Twitch is rough. It's rough unless you get like millions and millions of followers based on your Twitch content. It's going to be rough. Like we looked at that one dude who had viral shots of trick shots. They're faked. They're very clearly faked, but it's still cool content. And he's like 5 million followers. It was like 3 or 5 million followers on TikTok. And he did grow from 0 viewers on Twitch to over 100, which is that's a big deal. That turns a non-career into a potential career. That's still like millions and millions of followers on TikTok. Best case scenario into 100 viewers on Twitch. Like super important. You recognize that. TikTok crosses over with Facebook better than Twitch. I'd like to see the numbers on that. Paying $5 to say hi to one of my favorite educational influencers. Seriously, thank you for everything you teach and share. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate it, man. I hope it's worth it. How about this, Jake? What $5 did you spend yesterday that was less valuable than the $5 you spent for this conversation? I want you to know you have a handsome face. You have a handsome profile picture. And I know that one day you're going to do great things. There. Is that the best $5 you ever spent now? Hope so. Question, I seem to be getting a lot of traction on YouTube Shorts and TikTok, but still struggling to get traction on my regular YouTube video. Suggestion, that is what we were just talking about, short form content. You have a really hard time getting momentum. However, I'm noticing that there's a direct correlation between views on my YouTube Shorts. I mean, this is why YouTube Shorts are more important to me than TikToks, because you can grow subscribers. And at least if you get a subscriber, even if it doesn't make a huge difference in your traction, at least if you get a subscriber from a short, they get notified when a video goes up. And if you can put a good title and thumbnail and make a good video, now you have a wider net, right? You have people who have subscribed to your channel because of the shorts. TikTok's very self-contained. It's very difficult. But with YouTube, at least if you can get subscribers, I think I posted TikTok shorts. How many shorts have I posted now? Maybe like 15 shorts. Let me take a look. I'm gonna see how many shorts I've posted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I posted 11 shorts, 12 shorts. I posted 12 shorts to my channel, and I'm now getting, I look at subscribers. A month ago, I was getting about, let's say 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I was getting about 50 subscribers a day. Now I'm getting, yesterday I got about 140. Actually see exactly what I got yet. Yeah, 140, 150 subscribers yesterday. A day. Not all of them pop into here. We don't see a mass. It's not like I get 150 new or like 300 new viewers every live stream. But I probably get some. And if I can make some good long form content, which we've got some planned, by the way, if I can make some good long form content, and those people are subscribed and they see that in their feed and they're like, oh, that looks like an interesting video. That's the biggest thing for YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts themselves aren't going to build a super, unless you do some really cool shorts, they're not really going to build like a solid game-changing audience, but it widens your net. And that's for me, that was the biggest reason why I started. Like, honestly, shorts were one of the biggest reasons I moved over to YouTube. Because I can now have something potentially go completely viral, get a bunch of new subscribers from it. When I post my videos, not only is that doing the same thing it used to do, but now there's a much wider net because of the people that are seeing my shorts every day. How many views do I get on shorts every single day? Yesterday, I got 33,000 views on my shorts. 32,000. Yesterday, I got 32,000 views on my shorts. And I got 140, 150 new subscribers. Those are all new people that when I post my next video, they'll potentially watch it. When I go live, they see the thumbnail, they might come in here. Why are you not doing shorts on the Alpha Gaming channel? I don't have the time for it. I'm maxed out right now. I work from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed. And my priority right now, I don't know if you guys have noticed, my priority right now, so the difficulty that we're trying to fix, if you guys want to hear kind of what we're changing, the priority I'm trying to make, I should say the focus that I'm having right now is, this is starting to die. I'm trying to build a personal brand. It's very important to me. I've been having multiple discussions and experimenting with things and trying to create content for this channel and figure out what that is and what's going to be the most impactful, what's going to be a strong brand that will that I'll be proud of, and I think will reach a lot of people and fill a niche that a lot of people need. What's the best way to share my strengths? right? Just to give you guys a little bit of insight of what's been going on. The plan was I do a lot of, like I told you guys, it was in the video. I own like 8 businesses right now. I love building businesses. I love taking ideas and turning them into a real tangible thing. It's really cool. Let me answer this question real quick. Charlie Brown says, I have a PC Panel Mini, but how do I make it work with OBS? Any ideas? Yeah, we were just looking at that. You go into the PC panel. Here, I'll show you. PC panel, settings, go to OBS. Make sure you download this right here and hit OBS enable. And that should allow you to do it. At least so I've been told. We'll see. I gotta try it. But the idea originally was like, hey, let's do a video about let's make a channel about entrepreneurship. Let me show what I do. Let me talk about what I enjoy and make a channel about taking ideas and making them real things, turning them into businesses. And I felt like that wasn't, not that it wasn't strong enough, but that I'm still very much like a wing it kind of guy. And I think I always will be. I didn't study business. I have no real training, and I don't MBA or anything, which I don't think you need, by the way. I think if you're an idea guy, you find people who have a background in business and you have them do the business stuff for you. I've always been of that mindset. I don't want to learn the business stuff. I want to take my ideas and make them real things. But I just felt like I didn't have the credentials enough to make a channel based around, like, how would I do enough? I just end up sitting and talking about stuff too much. And I want it to be a channel about doing. And so it shifted to that recently. We're going to be doing a lot of, sometimes they'll be business related. Sometimes they'll just be projects. So we're going to be doing some stuff. It's just going to be a doing channel. And it's going to be very much an entrepreneurship minded thing, right? A lot of it's going to be Streambeats based. A lot of it's going to be building something bigger than myself kind of doing. Not just like, hey, I bet I could do this today, but like, how do I grow equity? How do I build something that I'm proud of 10 years down the line? You know, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff like that. And I'm really pumped about it. But the difficulty, the thing that we've been trying to figure out, going back to the initial question, is all my time and energy goes into the Alpha Gaming channel right now. You'll notice this month, I think we only put up like 1 video a week. We're going to go back to 2 starting next month, but I'm working on expanding out beyond myself and bringing, starting YouTube series, YouTube shows and stuff on the Alpha Gaming channel that I'm not in. You're going to see more videos of Scott, more videos of Sam. We're starting a new show that I hope you guys really like. I don't want to like leak anything and I don't like overhyping things. I just want to release it. But we got some new stuff coming out that I think you guys are going to really like. And so the difficulty has been, how do I start turning my focus over to building my personal brand and making content that you guys are going to enjoy and really putting a lot of effort into it, while at the same time not damaging the Alpha Gaming channel. And that's been the hard part. We're working on it. What do you think of the Go XLR? Still the best device on the market. Why do I have like 5 people asking me that? I think the Go XLR Mini is best bang for the buck. Is the best device on the market right now. Go XLR Mini. I don't use the voice changer unless like voice changing and sampling is like a huge part of your brand. Go XLR Mini is a way better value than the Go XLR. What does the Go XLR think of you? The guys who invented it love me. They don't work for Go XLR anymore. The guys at the current Go XLR team, it's weird. I don't understand TC Helicon. I'm really glad the Go XLR guys left TC Helicon. Like when I did that vlog video with Snipe Down, like guys, my Go XLR videos have like accumulatively millions of views. I know, like that's probably one of the things I get tweeted at about the most is people say, I bought a Go XLR because of you. I bought a Go XLR. I love my Go XLR. Thank you for telling me about it. Thank you for showing me how to set it up. Like I was so much, like, they never paid me. They never, Go XLR. I think they sent me a Go XLR Mini. I bought my original Go XLR and then they sent me a Go XLR Mini when it came out because at that point the channel was huge and I'd been like the forefront of talking about the Go XLR. So they sent me the Mini. That's literally all I've ever gotten from them is a Go XLR Mini. So like 6 months ago when I did this video with Snipe Down, and I got a hold of GoXLR, the TC Helicon team over there. And I was like, hey, can I get a GoXLR for this? We're doing a whole video of like setting up his stream. They were like, we need to make sure you're going to do a big plug, right? Like you're going to make this worth it for us. I want to be like, guys, you sold like thousands and thousands of these because of my, like, just, it's going to be in the video. Like, when I talk about this, like you run the line of like, I don't think I deserve free stuff. It's not like I was just asking them like, hey, I want another one. Why won't you give it to me? Like I wanted to put it in the video. I wanted to do it for this big like sponsored project where we completely revamp someone's stuff into the top of the line. Like GoXLR is the top of the line. And they were like, I'm not sure if it'll be worth it to us. I'm like, what's happening right now? Do you know who I am? Exactly. Do you know who I am? I didn't, like, it wasn't even for me. I wasn't trying to get free stuff. I didn't keep it. Snipedown kept it. I wasn't trying to get free stuff. I just wanted to use it in their video. I've done so many videos for it. It's just weird. Have you played much Apex? Not a ton. Just because my gaming setup is not in the same place as my home. I have to drive 15 minutes to come here and game. So I do it like, I probably game like twice a week right now. Got to finish the PC. I just got more parts coming in this weekend. I'd buy the GoXLR if it supported Mac. Yeah, that'd be nice. But not a lot of people stream on the Mac, so it just really wouldn't be worth the effort. I understand that. Why would they say no? I don't know. I just think that's not how the business runs, and that's fine. Like it's not like I was offended or anything. Like you're allowed to do whatever you want. Oh, well, I was thinking TC Helicon as an effects pedal maker. Like you're allowed to run your business however you want. I'm laughing about it because I think it's funny, but just like let me. I'm not asking for free stuff. I don't want a free GoXLR. Like I've advertised your stuff so much. Give me free stuff. Like I wanted to put it in a video. You've seen how much I've talked about it in the videos. So weird. Where did the GoXLR guys end? They started a new company called Beacon. And apparently they've got some stuff coming out this year that should be good. I hope it's good. I'm expecting it to be good, but I try not to get my hopes up too much. But like these guys are some of the best in the industry of understanding. I'd say the two companies, the two groups of people that understand streamers the best are the guys that invented the GoXLR and Elgato. Like when Elgato releases stuff, and by the way, whenever I have a video idea for Elgato stuff, they send me this stuff. They don't ask questions because I've made so much I love their stuff. And they know that, you know, a big streaming channel, being a big fan of their stuff is so huge. But anyway, I feel like I'm sounding really entitled, and I'm not trying to sound entitled. It was just an interesting business strategy. I need to get off the topic. But anyway, Elgato, whenever they release a new product, you can tell. I'm not saying all their stuff is perfect. There have been flaws in some of their stuff, but when they release something, it is always one step or even two steps ahead of everyone else. And you can tell they understand the way streamers think and the way streamers use their products. It's a big deal. And same with the GoXLR. The GoXLR did things that the GoXLR did like 20 things that no one else had done. Because they thought, yes, if I were streaming, this is what I'd want. And they nailed it. The only thing they really missed out on, that they did really miss out on, by the way, was submixes. That was the biggest thing they missed out on. And technically you can kind of do it because you can have a secondary, like the routing mixer is kind of a submix. The dual mute function is kind of a submix. You just can't have separate volumes. How was the ultrasound? It was beautiful. Saw the baby yawn. We're going to have this adorable little girl soon. I'm so excited. I'm so excited I get to tell you that it's a girl. Any tips for getting live game streams discovered on YouTube? Yes. Streaming is not how you get discovered on YouTube. The streams themselves are actually less discoverable than the streams on Twitch, because on Twitch, all you're looking through is streams. On YouTube, you're competing with videos. And for the most part, as of right now, YouTube is still very much a video platform. So the best way, more so, like YouTube, you see a lot of people who moved over to YouTube being like, it's just so hard to find live streams, because that's not how it works. I don't think that's the best way to do it. It would be nice if they made a little bit, more of a live streaming browsing directory, but browsing live streams isn't that fun. The best way to get discovered on Twitch is to make YouTube videos and move that audience over to Twitch. The problem is I lost 2/3 for every three people that subscribe to the YouTube channel, only one person followed me on Twitch. However, if you're making videos and streaming at the exact same place, for every single subscriber you get that subscribes to your videos, they're also subscribing to your live streams. There's a huge advantage there. If you want to get discovered live streaming on YouTube, make videos. It's huge. That's why when people ask, like, should I move to YouTube? Like, are you going to make videos? If you're not going to make videos or even shorts, it's going to be rough. You're not going to have a great time. Sony A7S Mark III with G Master lens, good idea or bad idea for YouTube and streaming content? Oh my gosh. That's an incredible, I don't know what lens you're talking about, but that's my video setup. That's my YouTube setup. My camera is an A7S Mark III. I use the 12 to 24 G Master. It's a beast of a lens. Great idea for YouTube. Streaming content, very much overkill, but if you have it for YouTube, and if you have we're talking like a $6,000 setup. If you've got the budget for it, sure. That's the only downside. Everything else, incredible. The only downside is very expensive. So if you got the budget for it, it's not really a question for me. Should I stream popular games or games of small communities? I've always said that's not really a variable. Stream what you want to stream. Stream what makes the best content. Stream what makes you the most the happiest. If you're picking a game based on growth, one, because people aren't browsing live streams anyway, it rarely works to begin with. And if you're playing a game you don't enjoy, it's just gonna suck. Don't base your career around picking a game. Popular games are oversaturated. Small games are oversaturated. They're all oversaturated. There are too many streamers per viewer right now. Everyone wants to stream. Sure, you go to smaller games and sure, there are fewer streamers, but there are also fewer viewers. And for the most part, those viewers have picked their favorite streamer. It's just as saturated. I know the situation is smaller. You feel like your voice can be heard more. It's just the same thing. Doesn't matter. Play what's going to make the best content and get discovered with your VOD content, with your video content, with your short form content. Can I see the gear you got? Yeah, we were toying around with it earlier. I'm super impressed with it. I like it a lot more than I thought I would. I'm gonna have to test it with a bunch of softwares. We just confirmed today that you can get some pretty cool stuff that you can really do control with your like basically you could set this to be 4 more sliders for your Go XLR. Kind of. Functionality wise, you can. Physically wise, no, it doesn't actually adjust the Go XLR software. You can't control the Go XLR software. You just control what gets sent to the Go XLR software, which is the same thing. Just as powerful. Do you still check out smaller channels to give advice? I don't think I ever did that. Stream reviews were never a thing because my advice would be the same for all of them. Whenever you watch, I've always hated those videos. I've always hated like the stream reviews. Like I understand like they're trying, you know, like for the most part, they go through and they're like, your about me panel is too wordy. You need to bring down your about me panel to be more simple. I promise you, I promise you, no one is following you because of your About Me panel. No one is following you because of any of your panels. I promise you. The things you look at when you review someone's stream or someone's channel is as literally zero bearing on their growth. So no, I never did that because I don't think it's helpful. I would end up giving the same advice to everyone. How is your content? That's it. How is your YouTube content? That would be my biggest question, my biggest review question for everyone. How's your YouTube content? Not good? Make it better. It's great? Keep going. You think it's good, but it's not, you're still not growing, you've been doing it for a while? Change something. There you go. There's my review for everyone. That's why I don't do those stream reviews. I never did those, Jack. I always felt like they were a giant waste of time. How's the move going? It's going. Oh, shoot. I got a meeting that I'm late for. Guys, I got to run an errand. I've got a meeting in like 15 minutes. This is a good stream. This is a fun stream. I like opening stuff on stream. When we're building the new place, I'm going to be installing, like, okay, just so you know, I've mentioned this a couple times on stream. At the new place, which hopefully 3 to 4 months should be done. It keeps getting pushed back because builders keep forgetting stuff. When the new stream room is done, we're going to have, I think, 5 cameras we're looking at. We're going to have the 2 that I use now. We got the main wide one. We've got the vertical one for gameplay. Then we'll have a top-down camera for unboxing stuff. Because like I want to be able to unbox this like with an awesome top-down camera. We'll have a room camera for like, so I can stand up and we can make some fun like, dude, I want to order like a bunch of really crappy anime cosplay on like Wish or on Amazon or whatever. And like, see if you can guess which ones the worst ones are. Just stupid stuff like that. I want to be able to like stand up and do standing content in the room. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to have a couch camera. So we're going to have an awesome setup, including a straight top down stuff. I want to do more stuff like this. This is a lot of fun. Testing out software like this. But as of right now, stuff like this is rough, but it was still fun. Thank you for being here for that. Seriously, dude, the new stream setup is going to be so pumped. Before you go, make sure you hit the like button. I don't know if it'll matter at this point, but just do it anyway if you haven't hit the like button yet, because we're on YouTube. Hit the like button matters. So you about to wrap up? I'm wrapping up right now. You hack. But I got to run. Thank you guys for being here. I got a meeting right now. I got $50 from a Twitch donor. What should I buy? Like literally in one of my last videos, I talked about this. One of my least favorite questions. What do you need? I don't know what you need. Buy what you need or save it. You don't have to spend every dollar the moment you get it. Anyway, love you guys. Have an awesome one. I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace.